ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video I wanted to show why I've taken my 7-star Guardian up to rank 4. I've fully decked out his relic. We got the Hulkbuster Relic now at rank 4, and I've also put quite a lot of signature stones into Guardian as well. Because Guardian is one of those characters, just for a while he was very middle of the pack, and then the relic system came out, and it's taken kind of a while to get like good 6-star relics for a lot of people. But just getting the Hulkbuster Relic, it doesn't even need to be awakened, is just like the biggest game changer. Because you special 1, you special 2, and the opponent just disappears. They are wiped from the face of this planet. They never even existed. 32 seconds there against Winter Soldier. And he is just so good for deleting opponents in Battlegrounds. One of the kind of really cool things he has as well is just the ability to parry non-contact attacks. One of the defenders you just kind of see everywhere is Zola, and he is quite good for dealing with Zola matches. But he's just really versatile for a lot of different attackers. Defenders, but mainly defenders that are like outside of the mutant class. He does all right against many different mutant characters, but yeah, he just excels in being very versatile against a lot of different things outside of that. So I've just found him like really reliable as an attacker, but I wanted to have a bit more burst and reach on him, just in order to, you know, really get that performance that I'm looking for. But look at just that shock damage, the duration on it. It's silly, bro. It is so silly. That was disadvantage as well. Incredible amounts of overkill. And we're just going to the next matchup. And Realm of Legends is still kind of at this point where it's like a little chunkier than Battlegrounds, but somewhat similar to the health pool when you factor in, you know, various forms of mitigation. But Battlegrounds as well is a little different because it does have the the nodes, and sometimes there's a meta that's, you know, not amazing for Guardian, and sometimes he just kind of destroys everything. So yeah, I found him he has been working quite well for many different metas. I think the very last one in the Gladiator circuit he wasn't that great for, but the skill one he could still get through and do some matches. But yeah, that's all you need, dude. Just 5, and is that shot gonna do it? Last tick, mate, straight in the bin. I love this, man. I love this. This is, I mean, he is feeling incredible. I've just taken him up to rank 4. I've just taken the Hulkbuster Relic up to rank 4 as well. And this combination is so deadly. The Hulkbuster Relic is, yeah, I mean, if you're absolutely loving Guardian, it is a brilliant relic, because, you know, we'll talk about it and showcase it in a bit after a couple of matches, but it's just a complete game changer for this character, his ability to burst things down. Ideally, you want to get better at parrying specials, because, yeah, I've not been doing a great job of that. But look at this, man. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. Oh, that shock is insane, bro. Absolutely insane. Let's go for the Storm matchup. This is, I think this is old Storm. Actually, I'm not too sure if this Storm's going to be shock immune or not. So yeah, we'll see. And also Guardian doesn't crit as well, so there are certain matchups, yeah, well, that is super handy. I think he can take down a Sinister as well, pretty easily. But I'm always using Guardian just for, like, very quirky matchups. Honestly, I've used him, I feel like, the most against, like, Zolas, dude. The amount of Zolas I've just, like, surprise kind of nuked down with Guardian is pretty astronomical. It's just that ability to, you know, if he needs to just parry, knock down, reset the charges, it does, slightly reduces special 2 damage, but it's, yeah, it's just fine. And Zola, he doesn't seem to mitigate the insane amount of shock that just, comes from Guardian. But yeah, if you are an epic gamer that feels very confident as well, you can just, get very fancy with certain things as well. Just like parrying the special attacks there. I didn't want to risk like parrying vision just in case I like missed the timing. And then we were cooked via that. But you kind of get the idea. I think in Realm of Legends, we set a very good example just to show you as well. This is the Hulkbuster Relic. The Hulkbuster Awaken ability, like, I don't believe makes any sort of difference here. It's mainly kind of like the Striker ability is nice if you want to strike it and then throw it, because you get, like, even more shock potency. But this one, the first slot, is the big one. This is the next shock debuff you throw, gains 67% duration and 67% potency, and the cooldown on this is 25 seconds. So for somebody like Shuri, this isn't really that impactful. You want like a singular big shock effect. This is also like pretty decent on Stark Spidey with the special too. But for Guardian, just because he has this one massive shock and it just gets amplified, it gets extended, it just goes crazy. But I know, like, even if, let's say I did fall out of favor with Guardian, like, I think this still has, phenomenal value on Stark Enhanced Spider-Man for just getting like a really big shock off the special too. So yeah, that's kind of like the secret source of what makes Guardian just a monster on the damage. But Realm of Legends, is quite easy, quite trivial. So what we want to do now is turn up the intensity. We're going to go into Storybook 2 and go for some Act 9 fights here. So we're going to go Act 9, Chapter 3. And again, this isn't a boosted Guardian. We have no Suicide Masteries on. No team synergies as well, and you can have team synergies that allow them to ramp up quicker and get an even bigger first specialty. This is a buffet over time node, so I think we should be fine here. Just gonna, get rid of our armor up at the beginning. Well, there are unblockable specials here, which is perfect, because it means I don't need to look like I'm trying too hard. It's actually quite a big buffet over time node. The thing is with Guardian as well, you don't really see a whole lot of damage. You probably noticed that from Realm of Legends. Like, nothing really happens until you get to the special 2. And then all of a sudden the health bar will just start melting. Rogue has like a heavy reduction on this Rogue is healing. He's got heavy debuff duration reduction. And we're still putting up a great fight here. This one, ideally, you just want, I think, like a... well, I mean, we're still getting it done. I think if we're really fortunate with some of the crits here, might get another cycle. Okay. There we go. And what I said about crits, dude, Guardian doesn't crit. But yeah, when we do crit, well, when we would crit, sorry, we get bonus energy damage. So technically, he still does in a way. But that was kind of a bad matchup to a certain extent, because we couldn't, like, Rogue has heavy reduction on the shock. And this opponent's also healing as well. Like, the healing from this buffet over time is really significant. You can see, like, just spamming like 6k every half a second. So yeah, it's quite a lot here. And one of the great things, man, Guardian, that awakened ability, just super high block proficiency. But I thought we'd start spicing some of the showcases up just by going into some kind of weird paths that present a bit of a challenge for the character. Because then I think, you really get a sense of like what this character can do in a matchup where they're against higher odds. So look at this. Oh my goodness, dude. The shock is layering in. Just gets him down instantly to 40%. Huge burst. It's like an easy 450, 500k nuke there. Now he's gonna heal up a little bit. The taunt after the special one is a very nice feature to have. One I really appreciate. And sometimes you know we're like kind of full confidence, right? You can just like relic in, special 2, and just get the opponent down. Massacre. Got massacred there, dude. He got a little bit wrecked. And this Gentle, I'm still not the best at fighting Gentle. This Gentle has a lot of I still don't know how to like properly control his unstoppable is my thing. I haven't read through his abilities enough, so I might get hit a little bit here. So just prepare for me being a bit of a noob. I know when his timer goes down, he's going to get unstoppable. I thought we would throw a special one there. And we'll make sure we don't throw the special 2 into that. It's nice that the striker doesn't count for Gentle's charges though, because that would be a little bit of a pain. Usually if he goes unstoppable, he immediately like throws his special attack, so I just wanted to like get that out of the way. And there we go, we get the unstoppable. If it's like advised to try and parry stun. Okay, so Gentle, special 2. Oh, okay. Shock's still doing some work here, though. And he's also got quite a lot of health. Look at this regen, dude. It's yeah, it's taking him up quite a bit. I think it's also where we're triggering the I think if I get Gentle to a special 2, and this may be a mistake, doesn't he gain like loads of physical resistance? I think it's physical resistance. Yeah, physical resist. That's kind of one of the great things actually about the special 2 timing is like it applies the shock on the very first hit. So even if like unstoppable comes up, then yeah, it don't really matter too much. And here, just because we've only got like a little bit to go, I think we're in the business of probably throwing one more special 2 and winning the game. Ah, I needed, I think it was one more charge actually to get the shock. Yeah, I should have just been a little bit patient there. I think sometimes it's fun to play characters a little bit outside of the comfort zone of their regular rotation, because it gives you an idea just of how, you know, what you can and can't get away with. Like, if you're going into Battlegrounds, I'm always like, special 1, special 2, and the fight is just done. So, getting a bit more perspective here. There we go, this is plenty of overkill. Get in the bin. Absolutely destroyed there. Down. It was a little bit of a rougher time, but, you know, we got the job done in the end. And, what do we have here? Potential final boss, Hood. Let's go one more matchup for Hood. Just because, oh, now we're also, I mean, this is next level tactics. We are actually below 50% health, so we can gain a little bit more attack here. Okay, can I throw this before I lose the charge? Doesn't really matter too much. Look at that shock. There we go. Hood's trying to regen. He's trying to fight it. It's doing quite a good job, to be fair, dude. That regen is pretty monstrous. I guess one thing to think about that Gentle matchup as well is he probably like regenerated his full health during that, and he had like 1,000,000 health. So it was certainly no super light work there. Oh, this is it. You know what? Do we just go for it? I think so. Ooh, a little clutch, little clutch. Well, overall, Guardian's really cool, dude. He's really, really cool. I think he's just you know, synergizes perfectly with the Hulkbuster Relic to be a really good burst option. But, yeah, he's got some additional things as well. Like, if you bring him on the team, if you ever, you know, just enjoy playing this character for questing as well, he gives everybody, like, pretty huge block proficiency. It's like 1,250. Like, this is pretty amazing. And the more you get in his signature ability, the more block proficiency you're getting on him. Like, he gains 2.5k, which is huge. Also got some of the largest energy resistance in the entire game, to the best of my knowledge, because yeah, it's like 6,177 energy resistance. That is a lot of energy resistance, and this is a 160. Like, there's still room for a bit more crit damage resistance, bit of bleed resistance as well. Well, when I say a bit, like, that's quite a lot there, going all the way up to, I think it's either like 80 or 90% bleed resistance. But yeah, Guardian just has so many like little tricks up his sleeve. There's a lot of things he can do. The armor up buff as well for certain matches. But yeah, he's got a lot of like small notable things for this character that really just make him a beast. And I kind of do want to find something eventually to maybe like special 3 ramp a Nuke. Because yeah, you can just there the old Guardian videos. I remember when this character came out, people were just like spamming special 3 to get the indefinite force field charges, and they would do this like, I don't know, 20 times and then drop a special 2 on like Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, and he would just vanish. But now, like 7-star rank 4 with a relic shocked up, like, this would be monstrous, man. This would be absolutely monstrous. So yeah, maybe I need to do a video like trying to do that against Sauron or something. I'm sure it would be a bit of a weird one, but it might be quite fun to do there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comment section below, and if you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.